All right, guys, what is happening? Boy, what a terrible start to the road trip. The Sacramento Kings get destroyed in Orlando by 30 points. Final score 121 to 91. Just a terrible, terrible game, man. We don't match up really well with the Orlando Magic at all. This team has dismantled us this season. They destroyed us in Sacramento, and now they destroyed us in Orlando. Uh, Very physical team. They got size and length. Crazy thing about them was that they haven't shot the 3-point ball really well this season. But boy, tonight it's like they were like Peja Stojakovic and Ray Allen making threes left and right against the Sacramento Kings tonight. I mean, it's just it's a terrible game played by the Kings tonight. A terrible start to this road trip. Zach LaVine arguably had his worst game of the season as a Sacramento King. Let's talk about the numbers of the starting five. Sabonis in 29 minutes, he had 14 points, 13 boards, 4 assists. Keegan Murray, 30 minutes, he was not good. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 0 assists. DeRozan in 29 minutes, he had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Zach LaVine, 29 minutes, 10 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Keon Ellis got the start tonight over Malik Monk. It doesn't make a difference if Keon starts or not. 18 minutes, he had 0 points. He had 1 board, 1 assist. Trey Lyles off the bench, 25 minutes, he had 4 points, 7 boards, 1 assist. Malik Monk in 23 minutes, he had 9 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Markelle Fultz in 14 minutes, he had 6 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Thought he played really well off the bench tonight against his former team. Doug McDermott got 13 minutes, he had 8 points. Jonas Valanciunas, 11 minutes, he had 4 points, 4 boards. Isaac Jones got 10 minutes. I thought he played pretty well as well. He had 6 points. He had 1 rebound, 0 assists. Jay Crowder got 7 minutes tonight. He had 1 assist, 1 board. Isaiah Crawford got 2 minutes towards the end of the game. He had 0 points. And Devin Carter played a minute tonight, but he left with a shoulder injury. He had 0 points. Speaking of Devin Carter, that shoulder injury did not look good. He was holding it, and you can tell he was in pain. Went straight back to the locker room. Didn't even stop at the bench. He went straight to the locker room. Final 8 games, I'd say shut down Devin Carter. It's been a rough season for the Rook, man. Just dealing with injuries, the inconsistent play, and getting reps. Doesn't mean that I'm giving up on Devin Carter. I just think that where we're at right now with Devin Carter's development and his rookie year, it's been a terrible rookie year for Devin Carter. And I'm still excited for what's ahead for him. But I think physically and mentally, I think the best thing to do with Devin Carter is shut him down for the final 8 games. Just shut him down, let him let him rehab, let him get right, and then going into the offseason, it starts up with the summer league and then just getting reps from there and then just continuing on until training camp and preseason until the next season starts. So that's where I'm at with Devin Carter. I want to talk about the fans wanting Keon Ellis to start over Malik Monk. I mean, tonight was a perfect example of why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Malik starts, if Keon comes off the bench. It doesn't matter if Keon starts or Malik comes off the bench. Keon Ellis cannot start in this game tonight and not score a basket. He had 0 points tonight. And I get that fans want him to start because of his defense and this and that. The Kings still gave up 121 points tonight. So clearly, Keon Ellis did not help in that department tonight. And my point is, doesn't matter who starts. Doesn't matter who. When it comes to our guard rotation, it matters who else is on. Who it matters at the end of the day to me. It matters who's on the court at the end of the game in the fourth quarter. Clearly, that didn't matter tonight because it was already a blowout, and Doug Christie waved the white flag and had his bench in. But you guys know where I'm trying to go with this. And Keon Ellis starting does not make a difference. This team obviously has their flaws with who starts and who doesn't, is what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, it's crazy, man. The Dallas Mavericks play the Bulls tonight. It's going to start pretty soon. So if they win tonight, they can jump ahead of the Kings for that 9th spot, and the Kings could fall back to the 10th spot tonight. It's pretty damn crazy, man. The Kings may not have a home court in the play-in, this upcoming play-in, depending on if the Mavs and Kings go neck and neck. The Kings do have the Mavs, do have a tiebreaker against the Mavericks. So let's just say if they finish with identical records, the Kings do get the nod in finishing ahead of them. But it's crazy. I mean, the final 8 games is going to be a crazy finish, man. The Suns have lost 2 straight in a row now. The Mavericks keep bouncing back and winning. The Kings are losers tonight, but we'll see if they can get a bounce back win on Monday against the Indiana Pacers. Gonna be a tough game. The Pacers have created mismatch nightmares for the Kings too in the past. So it's a very good team there, and they play with size and length. They got shooters. They got Halliburton. So the Kings are going to have their hands full Monday when they're playing a very good Pacers team in Indy. I mean, I get fans are frustrated after this 30-point whooping. I get it. I'm with you guys. I get it, man. I have seen some come at me on X and say that blow it up or it's best to keep our lottery pick. We shall see what these final 8 games presents us, man. We can still manage to keep our pick by not making the play-in round, or if we decide to get back on track and bounce back from this win, I think that there's a good chance we won't keep our pick this year and we will be in the play-in round. So I'm going to say this team does not want to miss the play-in and try to give themselves a chance to make the playoffs. So I think that's where I'll stand with that. I don't think that they don't want to tank and they're trying to make it in. They're trying to make it in. They're trying to compete. As much as you don't want to hear that from me, I'm telling you guys, Sabonis, DeRozan, Levine, and Monk, they all don't want to sit at home. They want to obviously give themselves a chance for some postseason basketball, and they're going to do everything they can to get there, and that is by winning in the play-in. So with that being said, man, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Please don't let the Sacramento Kings ruin your weekend. I know today was frustrating and disappointing to see them lose in the way they did, but very good chance they could bounce back, and they should be able to bounce back at some point on this road trip. So with that being said, man, have yourself a great rest of your Saturday. Have yourself a great rest of your weekend. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.